7 ugly things seniors do as they age that no one tells you. Have you ever looked in the mirror and wondered, when did I start feeling so disconnected? Aging brings wisdom, experience, and stories worth telling, but it can also quietly introduce habits that dim our joy and distance us from the people we love most. And the truth is, no one warns us about these subtle shifts. In this video, we're having an honest heart-to-heart about the small things, those everyday choices and attitudes that might be holding you back without you even realizing it. The good news: it's never too late to change, reconnect, and rediscover joy in the simplest moments. So grab a cup of tea, settle in, and let's take this journey together. If you find this helpful, please like, share, and subscribe, and let me know in the comments. Which habit speaks to you the most? Watch to the end for a gentle challenge that could spark a beautiful shift in your life starting today. Number 1. The quiet power of our words. It often starts with just a sigh, a passing complaint about the weather, a remark about how things used to be. Nothing big, just little observations. But over time, without even noticing, our words can begin to carry more weight, and not always the good kind. You see, as we age, it's easy to slip into a habit of focusing on what's wrong. The aches, the news, the world moving too fast. And while it may feel like we're just being honest, the energy behind our words can slowly begin to push people away. Think about it. Would you want to visit someone who only ever complains? Even if it's coming from a place of truth, constant negativity can become a cloud that follows us, making conversations feel heavy and draining. But here's the magic. We can change the atmosphere simply by shifting our focus. Try starting your day with a moment of gratitude. Mention something lovely, a memory, a kind gesture, even a flower blooming outside your window. Because when you speak warmth into the world, warmth finds its way back to you. It's not about pretending everything's perfect. It's about choosing light, even on the gray days. Number 2. When letting yourself go feels easier, but costs more. There's a moment many of us face, quiet and unspoken, when we look in the mirror and wonder, what happened to the person I used to see? Maybe we stopped coloring our hair. Maybe the jeans were traded for sweatpants. Maybe we told ourselves, it doesn't matter anymore. Who am I trying to impress? But here's the truth. How we present ourselves isn't just about appearances. It's about how we feel inside. When we stop caring for ourselves, even in small ways, we risk sending a silent message. I don't matter like I used to. You do. You absolutely do. Getting dressed in something you like, even if you're staying home, can lift your spirits more than you think. Brushing your hair, putting on your favorite scarf or a dab of perfume, it's not vanity. It's a quiet act of self-respect. It tells the world, I'm still here, I still care. And the best part, others respond. They smile more, they engage. Because when you show up for yourself, it invites others to show up for you too. You haven't disappeared. You're still the vibrant, beautiful soul you've always been, just waiting to be seen again. Number 3, the invisible wall of I don't need that. It's easy to say, I don't need all that nonsense, especially when it comes to technology. Texting, apps, video calls, it can feel overwhelming, even frustrating. Maybe you've said, if they want to talk to me, they can pick up the phone. But here's what's quietly happening behind that resistance. The world is moving forward, and our loved ones, especially the younger ones, are moving with it. Family photos, invitations, even birthday reminders, they're landing in group chats and online spaces many seniors never step into. And so, without meaning to, we begin to step out of the circle. But it doesn't have to be that way. You don't have to master every gadget. Just start small. Let your grandchild show you how to send a simple message. Ask a friend how to join a video call. Try out a new app together. You might be surprised how much love, laughter, and connection are waiting on the other side of that screen. Remember, learning something new isn't about keeping up. It's about staying close. It's about saying, I care enough to try. And often, that simple effort is all it takes to be invited back into the heart of the conversation. Number 4. The weight we don't talk about. Clutter and the past. We all keep things for a reason. A birthday card from decades ago, clothes that haven't fit in years, boxes of just-in-case items. They start out as memories, but slowly, quietly, they can turn into anchors. Clutter doesn't just take up space in our homes, it takes up space in our minds. It becomes harder to find things, harder to clean, harder to breathe. And over time, the home that once felt warm and welcoming can start to feel heavy, chaotic, even a little lonely. But letting go doesn't mean letting go of the memories. It means making room for peace, for ease, for people. It means creating a space you feel proud to invite someone into again. Start small. One drawer, one shelf, one item a day. You might be surprised how light you begin to feel, inside and out. And as your space clears, your heart does too. You begin to live more in the present, rather than tiptoeing around the past. Your home should be your sanctuary, not your storage unit. Let it reflect who you are today, not just who you used to be. Number 5. When patience wears thin without warning. Have you noticed it? That little spark of irritation when the cashier fumbles with the change, or when someone speaks just a bit too slowly on the phone. You weren't always this way. You used to smile, give people the benefit of the doubt. So what changed? As we grow older, life can feel heavier, physically, emotionally, even socially. And when we're tired or in pain, patience can wear thin without us realizing. But here's the tricky part. Those small moments of frustration, they ripple outward. A sharp word, a sigh, an eye roll, they land harder than we think. The truth is, everyone's fighting their own quiet battles. That young man bagging your groceries might be nervous. That nurse who forgot something might be juggling too much. What we offer others, grace, patience, kindness, is a reflection of the compassion we carry within ourselves. And when we give it freely, something beautiful happens. People soften around us, trust us, even smile more. So next time you feel that spark of impatience, pause. Take a breath. Choose understanding over irritation. Because kindness, especially when it's hard, is one of the most powerful legacies we can leave behind. Number 6. Talking too much. Listening too little. We all have stories. Wonderful, funny, even painful ones. And it's only natural to want to share them. But sometimes, without meaning to, we start talking at the people we love instead of talking with them. It often starts with a well-meaning memory. That reminds me of the time But over time, conversations become one-sided. And the people on the other end, your daughter, your friend, your grandson, may start to feel unheard, even invisible. It's a hard truth, but sometimes our eagerness to connect can accidentally create distance. The beauty of conversation lies in balance, in asking, "And how about you?" in listening without interrupting, in pausing long enough for the other person to feel safe enough to share. Being heard is powerful, but so is hearing. Truly listening says, "I care about your world, not just my own." So next time you're in a conversation, try this. Ask one extra question. Hold back that story just a moment longer. Let the silence invite them in. Because connection isn't built on the stories we tell. It's built on the space we create for others to be seen, heard, and loved. Number 7. The silent cost of I've got it. There's a certain pride in doing things yourself. You've spent a lifetime being the one others relied on, the strong one, the capable one. So when someone offers help, it's easy to smile politely and say, "No, thank you, I've got it." But what if you don't? What if that bag is heavier than it used to be? What if you're more tired than you're willing to admit? And what if saying no is actually pushing away the very people who want to care for you? Asking for help isn't weakness, it's connection. It's allowing someone the chance to show love, to be useful, to feel needed. And when we always say no, we don't just carry the burden, we also rob others of the joy of helping. It's okay to need a hand, to say, "Actually, yes, I'd appreciate that." You might be surprised at the warmth that simple moment can bring. So next time someone reaches out, don't brush it off. Let them in. Let yourself be cared for, the way you've cared for so many over the years. Because letting someone help isn't giving up control. It's opening the door to love. If something in this video spoke to you, I'd love to hear about it in the comments. Your words might help someone else feel a little less alone. Please like, share, and subscribe if you found this meaningful. It helps more than you know. And don't forget to hit the notification bell so you won't miss what's coming next. This isn't the end, it's a new beginning. You're not done growing. You're just getting started. Again.